call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles. The Eagles have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming, and the opening of the season. Find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Ball State's offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Georgia Southern's offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Trying to do it on the ground. That ought to be enough to move the chains and give Georgia Southern a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence. Everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And, David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Shabera. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Runs through the tackle. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Off play action. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Never really got that return flanking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. A run for the quarterback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Trying to power it in. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Instead of opting for the chip shot field goal attempt and tying the game, these guys want to take the lead. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. And the Eagles backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. The Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Ball State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over San Diego State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Setting up the screen. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Pressure.
Times, and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. The throw. With the catch, it's Hurtado. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Hunt is on its way. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll run it from the gun. All right, guys, let's think about Ball State for a minute. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Offense in an empty set. Keeps it on the draw. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Plucks it out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They go to the ground. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Wants to fire on second down. It's on target and complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on third. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires the pass, intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Turns it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Complete to the left. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances. Get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Hurtado. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Cradles it at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Banks. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. A strike downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Trying to move them on the counter. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Ball State gets it back, the offense headed to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run this play from the pistol. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Give to the running back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Karapateas. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by a field goal over North Carolina. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Goes to the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quick release on the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Handoff to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. looking to fire. Finds a spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. This time they'll go to the running game. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Working the middle, it's complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, the running back has it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. The give on the inside. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quickly complete. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. From the gun, running back on the move. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Finds a little space. Lots of running room. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Cardinals will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Pushes toward the goal line. And again, stopped right in his tracks. Nowhere to run. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Going right to work up top. He's going to fire deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Eagles will hustle to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback, who makes a sure tackle. The Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Hurtado. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all
fires toward. Just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here's the handoff. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they force a fourth down. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got him downfield. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on first down. Finds his man. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Georgia Southern in a hurry. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to get it through the air. Using the quick game. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. And the Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Snap from the gun on third down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Here's the pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. One more play to pad the stats. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but when